Lydia Daydal, MMA Connect TV, standing after a very successful YOKKAO number 32 with Vinny Shoreman.
31 and 32,
31,
yeah.
my apologies, 31 and 32.
31 and 32, yeah. Absolutely fabulous, wasn't it? And it's always been, since it started over in the UK, I think it must be coming on like 5 years now.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely fabulous. And some of the names and the new kids on the block's been brilliant, I've loved it.
Well, I was doing some interviews with the guys earlier on, and the one question that I was asking them all is, like, the older guys, like, obviously, the guys who Liam Harrison, the guys who've been around the game for a long time, what do you think of the new talent coming up, and how do you feel about it? Like, is Muay Thai in the UK and Ireland strong? And the consensus is, yes, it is.
Oh, massively. I mean, Craig Coakley is one that... the thing is, I like about Coakley, I like about Nathan Benden, I like about Jonathan Haggerty, is they're not scoring. Yeah. I mean, they score, of course they do, but they score with venom. They score with passion, they score with menace, and I like that. There is a consensus, I believe, that everyone's scoring and going on the same level, not stepping up to different gears. But Benden tonight, Craig Coakley from Ireland, the lovely country it is, fabulous. I mean, it's the future's absolutely buzzing, and I'm happy. So
absolutely, this was our first YOKKAO that we've covered. And I just said to Brian Calder, he just said, how did you get on? What do you think? And I was like, I've never experienced anything like that before. Of all the show, I'm doing this 3 years, and the electricity that was in that room tonight was incredible.
It's mainly down to me. my pink suit. It's mainly down to me and my personality. But no, you know what? Listen, every single show is like that, and there's a great camaraderie in the bar afterwards. As you can see, I've had a few drinks tonight. But yeah, I mean, it's always like that. And I love Brian. Don't tell him. I hope he doesn't see the interview. No, but he's a great guy. He puts his heart and soul into it. Stefania, I worked with Stefania since 2012, since he started YOKKAO in Italy, in Milan. And yeah, I've gone from strength to strength. It's been amazing, and it's great.
And you've got a huge part in it as well. You've now become synonymous with the brand, you know what I mean? And people come to see, and watching at home, they want to hear you as well,
I don't know why. No, in all honesty, I'm very privileged. I lead a blessed life. I not only work for YOKKAO, I do work for Enfusion. The only two brands that I work for. Enfusion, they do 15 shows a year. Kickboxing shows. They started to do MMA now as well. But on the part of YOKKAO we're at tonight, you can tell everyone's happy. There's a buzz about. Everyone's really in the vibe, and we're looking forward to March the 23rd when we do it all again in 2019.
Do you notice the kind of rise in Muay Thai in the UK or wherever you are? You see how fast-paced it's growing,
Yeah, I've got you. I mean, I've been involved in Muay Thai 35 years. Look at that. I feel it, trust me. I've been involved in it in 35 years, and I've seen some amazing talents come through. I've seen Liam Harrison from when he was a kid. He's one of my very, very closest friends. And I'm seeing all these kids coming through now, and people like yourself who's helping the sport grow. I just can't put into words, really, how excited I am to see it all happening. And yeah, it's fantastic.
We see time and time again, and especially with the kids that I interview and the people that I meet when I go to shows that are maybe not involved heavily in combat sports, and they always ask, people who are outsiders, they always say to me, why do you do what you do? Why are you so passionate about it? And you get kind of so emotional that you don't even know how to properly execute it. You've been in this game for a very, very long time. Why are you still in it?
I love it. There's an honesty to it. There's an honesty to fighting. There's an honesty to combat. There's an honesty to the people that do it. Listen, it's not $1 million sport. No one's ever going to be Conor McGregor level of in Muay Thai or kickboxing. But no, I love it. I don't know. I actually don't know. I mean, I could pontificate and pretend that I know. What it is it grabs you. There's something inside you. It's in your soul. It's in your DNA. And I love it. I love the fighters. I love the winners. I love the losers, or the runners-up, as you should say. Politically correct. But, and I like the fans. I'm honoured to... I'm a fan first and a commentator second. And a lot of people, they say... they call me nice names. They call you legend, awesome. I'm not. I'm the same as everybody else. I love it. I'm in it we're in it together, and I just luckily sit ringside, and that's lucky to convey the sport over to people, and I try my best, and I put my heart and soul into it, and it always will.
Well, you know what? I think you hit the nail on the head there by saying that you are a fan first, and I think that's why you are so loved, is that people can see how genuine you are about the sport, and when someone's genuine, I think the the belief in it, and it all kind of comes together as a perfect package, and you're great at your job as well,
Thank you. I mean, who doesn't feel it? I mean, tonight you felt it for Jacob Smith, who got disqualified. You felt it for Simon Forrest. You felt it for Nathan Bending when he was up against it. You felt it for Jack Kennedy. I mean, Craig Coakley, he's very dangerous. I mean, it's obviously an Irish thing, but he's very, very dangerous. And he's got a style that I think will make people come to shows. And that's what we want. We want people that makes us excited, and we want some. We all like people to believe in. It sounds a bit cliche, a bit sort of like, but we like people to believe in. We like success stories. Everyone likes a success story, rag to riches, and these kids are doing it. These kids are doing it. Unfortunately, they're not going to be riches in it, but nevertheless, they enrich the sport by giving their all, and it's fabulous to watch. And nothing's better than YOKKAO in this country for Muay Thai. That is not a show touches it. No way.
Absolutely. And before I let you go, we've got a very, very large young audience that watch this. And a lot of them have started training, they've started fighting, and they're on the path. So they want to be like the Craig Coakleys, they want to be like the Liam Harrisons. What one bit of advice would you give to them?
Immerse yourself in it. Stay in it. Go as deep as you can in it. Stay in Muay Thai. Live well. Stay off drugs. Don't drink. Don't be disrespectful, and just follow the code of it. There's a path to walk, and there's decent people like Brian Calder. There's decent people like Martin Hogan, who put shows on over in Ireland as well. And these guys, you've just got to live it, live clean, live well, and put your heart and soul into it. And there's nothing you can't achieve when you focus on it. Look, I'm from a council estate. I've come from nothing. My father was an alcoholic, mum was an alcoholic, blah, 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 blah. But what did I do? Focus on Muay Thai. I go all over the world, and I'm no different than anybody else. That's the way it is. Just get yourself focused, get yourself on it, and just don't stop searching for your dreams.
On that note, fantastic note to leave it on. Vinny Shoreman for MMA Connect TV.
Nice to speak to you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
That was